red robots. And it does appear that Bigetron are going to be on the second pick. The pick that they prefer here with the Joy, Valentina, Matilda taken away by Rebellion Zion. Bigetron Alpha go with a Kaja, Iritel, and a Paquito.
Completely different from the regular season strat. It is full respect here in the playoffs. But I'm sorry, man. Before we talk about anything else, we're on the Rebellion side, we're on the left side, and my goodness. I don't know if they're this much louder than the Bigetron fans, or it's because we're just on the side, but props to the Rebellion Zion fans.
That was weird.
I don't know what they did the last 2 weeks, but my God, Rebellion Zion's fans are
2 streams?
on a roll.
I ended the first
it.
one. The other one,
really
it didn't
love the
start
energy.
properly. I don't know why.
It's the playoffs, man. We saw
Angela first pick on Rebellion.
And hopefully,
Yeah, expected.
Rebellion, they're looking to not accompany Dewa United with the fans.
You have 2 stream? I ended the first one, didn't I?
True,
The other one?
We'll see, we'll see. But now, Rebellion Zion pick up something like the Angela here. Bigetron Alpha respond very quickly with the Boxia. What do you think?
I ended the other one. I don't know what happened. It was weird.
Securing a hero like the Terizla, I think, would be a solid choice, a safe choice. But knowing Bigetron Alpha, the Valentina has already been banned out, means that Rebellion Zion are already starting to try to target Moreno down. Picking a hero for Moreno.
They did open Fanny,
the Eve away,
but BTR just gonna take Basha.
Pretty good choice, and that's what they go
Basha.
for. They need to
Big
secure
Basha.
that pick for Moreno.
Big Basha.
And it
Oh, camera.
reflects, right? Sure,
True.
it is 80% towards the hands of the mid laner, but then again, he, if needed, can step up to the plate. Play
Hey,
again, what this Novaria adds is depth. You got range, you got poke, slash burst potential, which asks a question, Rebellion. If they pick up a hero,
that's annoying. I had to restart.
might be,
That's fine.
Let's say the Beatrix, easy poke for the Novaria
Also Vision, right?
as well. Yeah.
Vision
No
is something that
Vin?
Novaria
Wait, you're right.
executes
Vin's not
very
even
well,
playing
and
for
it comes in very
BTR.
handy when they go in for neutral objective takes, or maybe even options to go for pick offs on the side lane. So that's definitely something that they
Vin
have
isn't
to
even
properly
playing for
utilize.
BTR. That's
Rebellion
right.
Zion.
If BTR wins, that'll be so funny.
The Beatrix is
They might just have a
still
hard time finding a
up
career.
and the Edith,
Say it the whole
as this
time, of course
brings
it would.
us to a fun fact.
Yeah, I said it.
The Luckbringer. With their entry into the MPL ID Season 12 playoffs, this marks the 3rd time Rebellion Zion has had the
bonk,
chance
man.
to compete
The
in
fragrance.
MPLI. With Swaylo being the only consistent
Hello?
player
Zane
across
sleeping?
these
Yeah, they went to
3
bed.
opportunities. And you ask the question, why? Why is Swaylo the constant presence in Rebellion Zion? And I think
All my
we
hair is
mentioned
like this.
backstage,
I
the
don't know
fact
why.
that he's able to
I didn't dry
not
properly when I
only
showered.
just be
I think I
that
should.
backline presence that a mid laner
I didn't really
is
comb my
usually
hair after I showered. I let it dry on its own. Normally when I comb it, it's not like as smooth as it is right now.
And I think that's very
I don't really care too
important.
much
So
though.
the decision is here.
Tomorrow I'll be fine.
What will Swaylo utilize as we enter the second phase?
Well,
Line's better.
I'll answer your question a bit as
Wow,
well.
yeah, the
there.
crowd is
Why-
wild.
what
The crowd
makes
is
Swaylo
wild.
Such a core member in this team, and why is he always in this
crowd
roster
is
despite
loud.
the changes in lineups for the last 3 seasons? I would say, according to the statistics, there is a statistic where it's damage per goal, I think, right?
Oh, the
It's how much
BTR
damage you do
range.
per how
The
much
BTR
gold
jacket
you
looks
get.
nice. I like
And
that jacket.
Swaylo's up there. He is really up there. He's one of the mid laners who don't need a lot. He doesn't need a lot of resources. He can get just the minimal amount of resources, but still be able to output as much damage.
My money's on
as the others who are
BTR,
getting
but I
much
hope
more
Rebellion
than him.
wins.
He's
I'm
such a
always
good
rooting for
player
the
because of
underdog.
that. The team can be losing, but he'll still be able to dish out proper damage towards the enemy team. And that's why, how he's able to maneuver around the map, how he's able to choose his angles, the thinker style of mid laner. That's what makes him special.
Very good
Start
coverage
losing pause and
in
redrafts.
that sense.
Brutal.
Let's see here, second phase.
God,
Fredrin,
bro,
I
that-
expect a
wow.
Marcus ban in
Last
a
game
nice
it was
coming
funny,
ban
now you're
for
giving me
South Africa,
PTSD.
but take a look at Rebellion here.
Last series saying that was
They
funny.
know
Saying it right now
that
he's gonna be
he likes
PTSD.
the Atlas, and technically, Bigetron has yet to pick up a roamer, but there you go.
Oh, that hurts.
The Marcus, but the Akai has risen to its popularity here, it seems like, today.
Since the patch, I would say, with the
Since the
Akai
patch.
buff. And looking at it, with the Baxia, you do have one job in mind, neutral objective control. Up against the Fredrin, up against the Akai, these 2 picks can really
Nolan is banned?
hold you
Nope,
at
Nolan is not
doing
good.
just that. And technically, for now, we do see that Bigetron Alpha are kind of following the keys to victory.
Nolan
right?
is not
They're
good,
playing in
guys.
very
He's good in
intelligently
RG,
this draft by picking a
but he is
utility
not
jungler for
good
Super Ken.
at late game or in
Not going for
competitive.
the straight
Not good at all.
choice of assassin for Super Ken, and then getting a good matchup for Shiva. This Bruno
Nolan is available. Nolan and
still
Alita are both
able to
available.
Bruno, despite the nerfs onto the early game base damage of Bruno.
But it is not good.
Rebellion are doing the same thing, kind of.
And there's
except
not really enough time
Audi
to
pick, but
really
Angela, I have a feeling that this
test
Angela is
it,
going to
you
be
know?
the mid laner. I have a feeling that Audi will choose to go for this Edith as roam.
It's a viable option.
Try thinking
It's
RG
still
picks who
on
are
the
pro
board.
play.
It is still asking Bigetron a big question. And
They don't know.
ask this composition a big question. Very minimal crowd control here from the side of Bigetron.
Kai Frederick
Moving the community
Benz.
and technically
Foster
will
jungle.
be
What
really
is-
well. They add a big crowd control.
What is
in
Rebellion
their
doing in
lineup
jungle
to
with?
have
Fanny?
more control, to have more say
I
as
know
well
Rebellion
in
jungler
the team
can
fights.
Fanny, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen him Fanny, but I don't think they'll go Fanny.
Room or
BTR is such a
XP.
good comp for
Damage
invading.
rock or
Very good comp for
tanky
invading.
rock.
It's so tough.
And Zerizo is known to
Adding
flex to
another
XP
layer
Rock.
to
XP
what
Rock.
Bigetron
XP Rock.
Alpha, but actually the same
So
thing
BTR
can
is
be
leaving
said
that last pick in
for
the
Rebellion
air
Zion.
for it could be anything. It could be Roam.
These two masterminds
Oh,
are
mostly
really
just Roam
putting
or
in their
XP.
work
That's it.
and really
I mean, they want to see
giving
BTR, or not BTR, Rebellion pick, so they can try and counterpick the XP.
They're playing draft chess.
Joy Van? I mean,
Yeah.
Super Ken's known for his jungle Joy.
Electric
That's why they did that.
Now because they need to reveal all their cards, and it is
Martis?
into
Okay.
the jungle. Some
What's
solid
their XP?
physical damage threat in the
Here
early.
it
And guess
is.
what? It's as predicted. that
Alright,
Edith
they're gonna
will be the
put-
roamer,
They're gonna
or maybe
probably.
they can
I think
swap
Zerizo
that,
probably gonna
but
play
this is a
Borg.
dual mid. They're
Yeah.
not gonna go for a traditional mage in that mid lane. No Farsas, no Yve for Sway Low.
Borg or I mean, putting him on Grok is doable, but Grok's just a losing lane.
Aldo really
Hard versus
wants
Uranus, so he'll get out
to
proud.
meet his former team.
Borg or
He was
Terizla?
waiting in the
Oh no,
next
Borg or
round.
Pack. Or oh no, Pack's ban, Pack's ban. Terizla. I'd say Borg's ban too. I'm stupid.
Lacking here.
Terizla.
How do you even read this? at this
Terizla,
point?
I would say. Terizla or Esme.
Rock roam.
I would say you need a sustainable source of damage.
Terizla or
You
Esme.
can put it in Rome, but you know what? Khalid work? Does
Khalid?
work?
Nah.
would be
I think Khalid's a bit of a stretch.
You know what? I'm thinking
They might go
something
Khalid. I think it's a bit of a stretch.
hard, and you
Ooh,
wanna
wait.
facilitate
They're
that.
gonna
Never mind, they
put-
go for the
Oh my
Diggy
lord.
instead.
I don't know how.
Against
I don't know
Edith,
about
that's
that.
the only CC that they kind of
I
have
don't
to
know about
rely
that.
on.
Putting the Grok on
Interesting
EXP
choice
is
for
just
Bigetron.
it's just gonna get fucked by Uranus.
Huh.
He won't have any
Bruno
pile
Diggy.
in that lane.
It's a combo.
I understand that. So
Diggy
is that like the only
It'll do good versus the
only
Edith,
reason
but
for
why?
opening up the Diggy?
Diggy?
Is it to bully
Diggy?
as well in that gold lane?
For what?
It is.
That's
Hard
it.
bully.
Diggy for what?
Bruno.
Wow,
Already
yeah.
winning lane
I'm
against
confused
the
too.
Bigetron.
Diggy
Now
for
with
what?
The help of the Diggy, they're definitely going to have much more kill pressure around there.
They just
But
want, like,
what this
lane
means
bully?
is they might have
Is that the only
to
reason why?
let go of the first few neutral objectives. It's going to be
There's
very
literally
tough to
only
compete
Edith.
against an Edith,
Your
Angela,
Raph will be
Martis,
better,
or
yeah.
Reyna's
But I mean,
combination
Raph
in
isn't
the
bad.
XP
Raph
lane.
is bad early.
And the Grok as well, right?
Then do you want a BC or no?
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Why need
the
Terizla?
wings by wings of MPL.
I mean, Terizla doesn't really
as we
win
take
versus
you
Uranus
into
either.
the
He gets
land of
outscaled,
dawn
but Grok's
for
even
the
worse.
first game of this best of 5 series.
Grok is even worse.
The
I don't know why they
season
went to
full
Diggy.
as well as the red robots. Will technology
See how this
reign
goes.
supreme, or will
The ball,
nature
yep.
come out on top?
Alright, let's
See
do
who
times
was
2.
right first in this best of 5 series indeed. Spell check. Man, Bigetron, they love their flickers.
Oh, the double HP cuttings. Rizzo's already low, half HP. Less than half. Free cut. They're gonna invade the blue with Uranus Edith. You guess the tier 1 camp. I guess a small camp, that's fine. I'll pause for like 1 second. Unpause. They're gonna back out?
MDL Season 7 lineup, so he knows exactly.
Surprised they didn't want
how
to force the
Supercan
retreat. Oh, they want to go for the... Okay, honestly, I feel like they could have forced that retreat. They backed off with like what early game BTR had to stop you. I think that was kind of weird. They could have forced the retreat very easily.
He wants to spam. He wants to utilize
That was very strange.
as much as possible
I don't know.
to stay in this lane while also dealing damage. It's so
Suelo's
hard. He's doing a good
zoning the
job even
fuck
winning
out
the
of
trade
Moreno.
against Moreno.
And it also makes sense because
Pretty
it's a different
smart.
role, you would
It's
say,
blocking the
right,
path,
to
the
what we
orbs, and he's just
saw
sitting the first
previously.
skill.
And also
He can't
gives
even...
hints as
Dude,
to
I
the
don't know
style
about this
that
Diggy
we
pick
would
at all.
expect
I don't know
from
this Diggy pick at
Suelo
all.
on the Angela.
The only thing good I see by the Diggy pick is that it allows Bruno to go Flicker instead of Purify. Because if he went Purify, or if he went Flicker without Diggy, Edith would always just fuck him up. Because Bruno's range isn't like too far.
Side is forced here to the top. But Bigetron Alpha with Super Ken on the box here.
Did he just misclick his ult?
To rotations, and I'm wondering
Are we not going to mention how he just misclicked his ult?
It depends, right? Because I would say numbers advantage should be Rebellion Zion, because Bigetron want to play this Diggy up in the gold lane to get Shive ahead.
Are you just not going to talk about that?
When it comes down to CC, I would say Bigetron Alpha might actually be able to have a win in that department. Whoa, Shive, very aggressive there. With the Grok, with
Alright,
the
the caster's pen didn't happen, so I guess it didn't happen. On for 10-2.
Even though he has Mortal Coil.
Oh, Sway low. Forced to use the flicker.
Oh, is that gonna work?
There you go, Super Ken.
Wow, that works. What an aggressive play from Swalo.
Set up by the Blue Bulls.
What a flicker by Sway.
Nice wall though for Zurizo to reset the. Basha will actually come back in time for this, by the way. Oh wait, no, he retreated out. Oh, actually, he won't come back in time anyway. They're melting that thing. Goddamn. That was a lie. That was a nice. I thought that flicker was really aggressive at first, but it was actually really nice. The team, like his team was nowhere near. Echo.
Small win
Hi,
early.
Echo.
As that was just an outplay, I would say, right? That flicker from
Bro,
Swalo.
Rebellion fans
Again,
are loud
it's
as
still-
fuck.
What? It's still that man advantage. For
I don't hear any
Zion. The
BTR
reason they were
fans.
able to force Super Ken in that position was
Oh, they have
man
Key
advantage.
playing Rome
Now let's
again.
take a look at the talent prediction
They have
by
Jeev
Samsung
playing
Galaxy.
gold.
834, 854, 5G.
What the hell?
3-3.
Equal. It's equal. All is fair, man.
But do you think it's 4-2?
Ooh.
All right, Diggy's quite low.
I see you. I see you.
I see it too, Gunny.
Bro, I don't think BTR is winning this.
Do you see us?
What am I witnessing here?
Yeah, I agree with you, Eternal. What am I witnessing here? I don't know what I'm witnessing either. I'm gonna completely agree with you.
Fair in Love and War. But Rebellion Zion, 600 gold lead for the moment. Because of that play.
I know Saka was set down
Sway
MPL.
earlier on, but it feels like a ticking time bomb. If Bigetron Alpha can continue
Bro, this
to pressure
Grok
in that
has
gold
literally
lead,
zero
they might be
prio.
able to work through
This
that,
Uranus can do
utilizing
whatever he
the
wants this
strength
whole game.
that they have, and all the while in the EXP lane, it's
Bruno
not
will literally
too
only be able
bad
to
of a
tickle him
time
late game, and they have no
for
CC to even
Super
hold
Series
Uranus
either.
down.
Nope. The only one who's having a bad time, I would say, would be Super Ken, because
No
there's
camps,
no
no
way he can
camps for
contest
Ken
the
to even
neutral
steal.
objectives if Rebellion always have that man advantage around the neutral objective. Meanwhile, for Bigetron, I think the main game plan for them is to scale up with the Novaria and the Bruno. So far, they're playing their game quite well.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh, still had her dash. If she tried dashing there and it got reset, she'd have to flicker.
Whether the early game active in the mid, but take a look at the invader.
Dude, Ken just retreated the small camp. Vincent didn't even have to retreat. Bro, Ken is whiffing right now. He is whiffing bad. He fat fingered his ult and he retreated the small camp. Now he doesn't have retreat for turtle.
There you go, turtle spawning in.
And it's just a free
now.
turtle
And
for
without
Rebellion.
that retribution, there is no way that Super Ken is going to be able to
He
get,
has to
especially
flicker.
with a
Honestly,
level disadvantage against Vincent here.
Yeah,
There
I
you
mean,
go,
Diggies would rather flicker than
But
use their
Zion,
ults.
early pressure.
I feel like using your ult there was fine. The only reason why I would think using his ult is fine is because who is he going to save his ult for? You're literally better off using your ult than just saving like that. Who are you going to ult? What CC? Edith? Hey, that's it.
And now it
Edith.
gets bad. It goes from bad to worse, right? Because
Nice
for the
poke from
Moxia,
Novaria.
you need to be ahead. This is a snowballing hero. And for the Martis, you also need to be ahead. So he is ahead, and the
I guess I can bully
Moxia is
saving
behind.
Diggy
This will
ult.
only
Just
add
fine there.
up to
They're playing
Vincent
so
being
safe.
a more oppressive
You wouldn't
force
expect, you know, people to
as we
play
get into the
aggressive.
mid-game.
Oh my
But
god, you stole
that's
that.
the thing. When we get into the late game,
Okay,
there's a
well played.
looming danger in that Bruno. And he's getting there. The damage is already quite senior. I understand that Highs isn't falling too
They're
far
trying to
behind, but
harass
look at
this, which
Bigetron
is
Alpha
good.
just pulling
Smart
up
from
the gas,
BTR.
pushing
They
on
want, they have to get the
in
Bruno
top
fed.
side.
Their whole
Dying
comp is revolving
for
around the
that
Bruno's
moment
damage.
Where Bruno comes online.
No one
Whoa,
else in
look at
BTR
Cars.
can
What
supplement the
heck?
damage.
A two-wave clear.
Okay.
Cut.
No one can even
The
stop
bottom
Uranus
side of
from
the
German
map.
cutting, by the way.
This-
And since they have an Angela,
If
it doesn't
Chris Trapper was
matter.
here, it's a
Since they have an
ballsy
Angela,
play.
Uranus can basically sit there the whole time.
With that, right, with the Uranus
And
it forces
Vincent
Grok
got
to
the
build
blue,
the
I think.
Albert first item.
Did Vincent get the blue
That is
there?
a very,
Yeah, he did.
very
Nice
intelligent
red tree
play.
for Vincent.
But then again, two-way
Oh,
cut.
another snipe.
Display
Damage.
here by Sorizo. Let's see here, top side.
Oh,
Super
Cars
King,
got
half
poked out by
HP.
Navario, so he had to
Audi,
back out.
Not
That's
too
fine, though.
healthy as well. It seems like they want to get this. They want to commit this for V2.
Hit no one.
Seems like Heisenberg
Oh, he's taking
taking
some big damage. Oh, Bruno damage. Going crazy right there.
It seems like with the Mortal Coil, it will cancel out the
He has
stun.
to do that, yeah,
Bigetron
to get out
Alpha,
there. This top tower is gone.
control in
They have no
picking
rocket
their
launch
battles.
roll.
Oh, they're going in for more there in the
Okay,
top
if
side.
all 4 of them defend this, it's fine.
I think so. Let's see here, Super Ken.
Yeah,
Sons
it's
pop
fine.
Shiva,
4 people
Brody
defending this.
already as the minions
Uranus is
here.
about to solo kill Zorizo.
Rebellion
Nah, he's
Zion
backing off.
disengaged.
1,000 gold lead for Rebellion, but it seems like
Still a
even
gold
with
lead.
it,
Bigetron
they
keeps trying to
weren't
force
able
this
to
gold
really
tower,
force the
but
issue.
Rebellion's
They still
defending it
have to
nicely.
respect that Bruno, who's been farming, who's been laning quite well. Shiva,
Diggy is helping the
bigger with
Bruno a lot.
items, has
Sure.
the Berserker's Fury. I don't think he has the Haas Cloth, but with a
Oh, there goes
here,
tower. That's
a
bad.
W for BTR. That's what they were working towards.
Because that tower is really bad, because now Bruno can
And
just
even
swap
Super
lane,
here,
and
it
they
seems like
control all
he
the
wants to commit,
rotations
he wants
for
to
the
try
side
and
lanes.
seal it.
Let's see though.
Ken has to give up objectives though. Ken has to go on it. We'll be able to get a single turtle. Oh, a nice reset from Zorizo. That's a really good reset. Because now Bruno gets to rotate down and help the team fight. Beatrix is coming too, but Beatrix is significantly weaker than Bruno with that full tower down. Probably has like 1,000 gold over. Angela with the ult on Cars. Super Ken quite low. Diggy ult goes off quite early here. Resets the Uranus stacks, which is quite good for him. Quite low, 1 HP. Easy Eve though. Him getting poked out is really bad because he is BTR's biggest damage right now. BTR have 0 ults.
And Super Ken is a level below.
Rebellion is a comp where they're not reliant on their ults. So BTR, Grokko, Diggy ult, Navario for Vision, they're all reliant on their ults, especially in Basha too. All of them are reliant. In a prolonged fight, Rebellion wins.
And it looks like Bigetron Alpha, they don't
Quite easily,
have what it takes
if so.
to contest this. They're forced to
They
let
can't contest
go.
at all.
They really cannot contest for this, right? I think the best shot
Surprised Navario didn't go for the steal.
was actually low.
Yeah.
But Rebellion Zion were able to fend off through what? Through sustain. Yes, there's going to be a lot of damage output for the side of Bigetron Alpha, especially when that Bruno is given space to free hit like we saw earlier. But as long as that hard guard and as long as Cars is able to use the consecration, even with the Baxia, it's going to be tough. They need to combo their resources together. Maybe an Astral Sphere from afar, plus Shiva's damage to be able to kind of leave a dent, at least, towards Cars.
Do you think now is the time, though? I think they should
Instant flicker from Reno.
force the flicker there.
Vincent, not a great spot. Has enhanced dash still. Ken gets out barely. If you got Car right there, he was dead. If you couldn't jump.
Really nitpicking their battles here.
Nice no hesitation flicker from Reno.
I mean, I have to really wait
I mean,
for the items here. I'm not too sure. Looking
It's
back,
kind of. I mean, he
Shiva,
didn't have to,
I think it's an
but
error again, but has rapid
I respect.
boost.
I'd rather people
Right.
flicker than
Flicker
greed
burnt
not
out.
flickering. You know.
Destination, though,
Oh,
active.
key.
Good time
Quite low.
turning.
1 HP.
But
Dies
will
still.
have enough range.
Little bit of ult.
Down. Good job by Vincent.
Oh, Z getting
Soaking
sniped,
damage,
having to back
receiving
off. Dude, this
damage. Seems like it will
highs on the
not be
Beatrix,
enough to
his
take
snipes
him
are
down just yet,
insane.
as the purple
He
buff
is
now
hitting. He has
faded
hit
in mid.
Z like every single
Seems
snipe
like
I've seen.
collapse on the mid
Every
here.
single one. Like they're
Looking
it's
at
actually
their
kind of nutty on that.
situation, but no, Rebellion Zion says one structure is more than enough in the bottom
I don't
lane.
think Rebellion
Feels like a
BTR is
lot
winning this game
between
at all.
both of these
I,
teams.
just starting from the draft,
Portrayed
I didn't think so.
really
at all.
well.
I don't know why the audience
Earlier
prediction.
on,
I mean, I guess just BTR is more popular.
Right? Threads through
But
the
man, I
middle,
don't
was able
think
to deal damage onto Shiva. Otherwise,
BTR is
that
winning
would
this
have
game.
been a team fight, and
Unless
we
Rebellion
know
has like the biggest throw in the
Rebellion
century.
Zion outright.
It's a death ball that Rebellion Zion are building up towards. And finally here we get to see the itemization. 4 highs. He's already reached that power spike, being a 600 gold ahead, and he's already
Artists like
going
half the
towards
gold lead,
what
1,000
looks
gold
like
over.
100 strike
I'm surprised
early.
Beatrix
He
actually has the
might
gold
actually
lead,
go
but it's
that legendary
well, mostly
hammer and then
because
go for some defensive items
Bruno
that
can't
will
walk up
nature
too far
against this Bruno.
without his team.
Before Shiva, it's a Haas Claws, it's a Berserker's Fury.
And he's the
working
only
towards
damage
that
source, so
Melting
he has to be
Roar.
with them in all
And I
these
think once he
rotations.
gets that Melting
He isn't
Roar,
really like
that's
farming.
when you can expect damage
He's kind of
from
playing
his
with the
side.
team
Before
more
that,
than
I
he
think Cars and Audi will be a bit too
should be,
tanky for him
but
to melt down.
nothing he can do about
Considering
it.
that Bigetron
when he
Alpha
has
have
Grok
this kind of
EXP,
composition
full
where they
damage.
need to look for a moment. They really need to rely on that Melting Roar now.
Look how much damage Grok is taking, bro. Just from the Uranus.
Rebellion, they're looking
Oh, taking a bit of poke here. Uranus, you might want to chillax. A little bit of greed happening from him. Basha getting caught out right here. 1 HP.
Oh, Shiva!
The ball kills him. Zorizo flicker ults onto nothing. Basha's 1 HP, has to back out here. Oh, but Martis dies, can't get the retry off. Flicker from Swalo onto Super Ken again, doesn't really matter though. Dies with a massive snipe.
going to be
And-
one or two, three
and he's dead.
members of BTR Alpha take him down.
Who was
Okay.
that worth it for?
I mean, I don't think anybody
That was such a weird fight.
It's 3 kills, but it's also a lord.
It got
So
bad
technically
because
Bigetron are able
Uranus,
to buy some more
I think, was
time
really
for
greedy, got
the
really
rest of
low,
the
so
team
he
to scale up.
disengaged.
If they're able to clear out this
Then
wave, which it
Bigetron
looks like
committed
they can, yeah, it's a
onto
stalemate.
Edith, who was
Both
way
teams
too
just
aggressive,
trading. There
trying
are
to
no
catch out
wins
Super
here.
Ken.
But do you not
Dies
think
to
that it
Bruno.
would be a little bit more in favor
That was, I don't know.
of
If
Bigetron
Rebellion were more
Alpha?
patient,
'Cause
they
that
could have
should
won that fight
been a
easily.
Team fight and a Lord
But
fight for
they weren't
Rebellion
patient at all.
Zion. Out of
Edith will melt
pure
this Lord.
level gap between the jungle and just gold gap between the gold laners.
In terms of the big picture,
Valiant
I
have
will
to
say
not
it is
plump,
worth it for Bigetron Alpha, who were still
not
waiting to
rush
scale
fights.
up.
Like, right there, that was really weird.
Mars manages to find some space to escape.
Rebellion's tanks, front lines, Mardus and Uranus should not be next to each other. All they're gonna do is give Grok a free ult for Chunk, force Purify
I was interrupted there by a big
for Uranus always, and then Mardus, if
in
not
terms
second
of
skill, he's
prolonging
dead.
the game, which is Bigetron Alpha's strategy. Sure, it's a win for them. It's a small win for them because they are able to stop Rebellion Zion's death ball from building again from that 2,000 gold lead, from becoming like a 4,000.
Collapse going on here in bot lane. He has no Purify, so they're gonna commit onto him. Grok has ults. They're not gonna dive in though.
Really find any picks.
got
They
out.
don't have any kill pressure for now.
They know he has no
That's
Purify,
why
so he's an
that
easy
kill
kill.
onto Vincent was
Bot
really
tower
perfectly
seems like it's
played
free here.
by Bigetron Alpha.
Smart for Uranus to not risk walking up, because without Purify, he's just dead.
A second tier turret in favor of a third.
They're trying to trade these high grounds, which is smart. It's smart for Beatrix to commit for that tower, because they showed 5-man bot.
Mid turret is also going to fall.
There's no way they would come back in time.
Bigetron Alpha.
That was a really nicely timed disengage. I feel like one more auto could have gotten the tower, but he might have gotten dived in that case.
Definitely. And you can see
You
from
can't
the
like predict
advantage, it
perfectly
just
that timing.
barely got them
Good disengage though.
in the right place. You know, it's still a gold earned for Rebellion Zion with that Lord advantage play. They weren't really able to utilize that Lord much. aside
Nolan
from
and
that
Elite are
buying
both available
time.
to pick.
And for now, as long as this gold lead stays at 2,000, and both these teams are playing as disciplined as they are right now.
Nolan's not available? Is he actually?
Rebellion
I thought
Zion
I
are
talked
actually gonna
about
be
it.
the ones
I don't.
who
I don't
start
like
to
this for
struggle.
sure. I just assumed
They
they
need to
both
try
were.
to start to force the issue
Maybe he's
through
not. Maybe I'm
in-lane
dumb.
and through obviously
We'll see.
later. Once the Lord spawns, the Lord dance. They need to be able to bait Bigetron Alpha out and to look for a creative angle to engage. Because with the Diggy, what it enables you to do is to have that formation stay put. It's always going to be a pure front to back with a Diggy. No one's going to be displaced. No one's
It's
gonna be
annoying
around.
me
You know
how
what?
how
Creative
safe
engagement
Rebellion is
in
playing
that
this when their
Bigetron
comp is
point.
so much stronger
We've seen this,
as like a
you
team
catch
fight.
the matchup
The
right
only
now.
thing they need to be
So
careful of
result
is clumping up
Oh, man.
IES
because of the Grok Novaria.
this year, man. Let's
damages.
hope for Bigetron Alpha's sake that Sorizo can find that play, that wall charge play. 25,000.
Like they're just giving Bruno time to farm and then be able to melt their front line. They have 3 tanks.
Still just hovering, not committing on towards a fight or
The
even
best thing about Rebellion is that
let's see the
since Bruno is like the main source of damage, Uranus can kind of split all the waves he wants alone,
Should be.
as long as they know where Bruno
Just
is.
a bit more, just a little chunk there, and he gets level 15. So both these junglers
Angela
are
could power
equal
split
now.
too.
I would have to say Baksha has a bit more of an advantage compared to
BTR have to commit to this before Angela can power split even more, because eventually they'll have to send someone to catch the side waves. So Novaria's gonna ult here, and they're gonna try and commit a Vincent like right now. Because they have to.
Lord's Retribution, who will get it? Well,
Oh, Super Ken gets it.
buys a Retribution. Now, Rebellion looking for a deja vu.
Wow,
Looking
they really
for
just
the
5-man
collapse of
disengaging it
Bigetron
out there.
Alpha. With the disengagement
BTR is
they
playing
have
this
time,
so
they will
smart.
manage to squeak
Macro-wise. Or it's not really macro, decision making. And Rebellion's playing it like really bad. Decision making wise.
Because they didn't manage the waves properly.
They know that Suelo is splitting, so they should try to reset the Lord if they can. And if they can't, Suelo should just ult really early, and then they try to commit to a fight. Super Ken, as I was saying, BTR is playing it good. Super Ken just dives in and dies.
Wow, what
I feel like Ken's playing
onward by
the worst this game for sure. He's
Odyssey
whiffed a lot,
knows
fat fingered a
Supercat
lot.
was once
His
part of
decision
that
making is a
team.
little.
Suelo. Oh no, isolated.
Suelo
Flicker.
flickering
With
out.
their hard guard
Wow.
to save his life. What a play.
What a play. That's hilarious.
Suelo.
I don't know though.
Flickers
I feel like,
out and
sure,
ults.
that is a hard guard. It's a clean escape. You did burn the flicker, but you burned out a proper resource away. Now, the
Yeah, this thing,
frontliners
Angela's
aren't as
useless.
tanky.
Oh.
Losing his immortality.
He can't even purify that. Ozzy. Oh, Zeev doing big damage. Jive is what they call him. See, them trying to defend that tier 2 without Beatrix is really dumb. Rebellion's decision making as a team is like really weak this game. I thought Rebellion was for sure winning, but they seem so disconnected as a team. BTR's comp is so weird, but they understand how to play around Jive. So it doesn't matter if Ken's playing bad, if Jive plays good and picks up the slack. Hei's gonna get dived, he's dead. Oh, nice win, actually. Really nice win.
But the base, it's wide open. Bigetron looks for the end, and it seems like Bigetron Alpha. The Red Terminator.
BTR played that really well, and Rebellion played that so bad.
The calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. The power spike that hit for Bigetron Alpha
solid
in that
on the Bruno.
16th minute of
Really
the
solid.
game. They were patient.
I was not expecting BTR to win at all.
The damage was minimal, and Bigetron with one straight push was able to turn around.
Zorizo and Ken did good in his retries. I'll give him that. The lower retries were really nice. Well, the last one. The one before the last one, Mars was dead. But the last Lord, nice retry on Ken. Aside from that, him and Zorizo were useless that whole game. It was just nice. Honestly, ZV just 1v9 that game. ZV kind of 1v9. He helped him, 2v8, you can say.
The understanding of that, Donnie Eterna. Throughout the day, I think the pattern has been, even though you have a winning draft, even though you have a good win con behind you, the execution has been off. Some teams have been able to out-execute other teams with better drafts. That's the case for GeekFam and Dewa, and even Dewa in their win against GeekFam, in my opinion.
Did you sleep well? I didn't sleep at all.
It's the opposite. We're seeing that Bigetron Alpha are able to execute the game plan almost flawlessly. I think the only one who made mistakes was Super Ken on the Bakshia, dying a bit too early, but he
God,
was
that
able
is
to
annoying.
still
Looking
level
outside that
artists,
room.
which is very impressive in
The
my
cameras,
opinion,
seeing the
there.
fans.
A lot
Oh,
of
nice.
skirmishes,
Okay, they have curtains.
a lot
Thank
of
God
these
they have curtains.
plays.
If they didn't have curtains, that'd be so annoying.
Very impressed as to the discipline that Bigetron Alpha played with here, because for the for the most part of the regular season, Bigetron Alpha, that's kind of their problem, discipline.
With the Diggy, Rebellion can't snap at anything.
And then
Protect Bruno to the max.
With one commitment on the Lord, this time
They can
they
zone.
were doing what their
But
opponents
it's
did
not
to
like
them
Bruno was like
in the
fed
first
off the
half of
right
regular
moment of the
season.
game. They had a lot of opportunities in the early game, especially with how
That's what we saw in game
poor
number 1 anyway,
Super Chem was
right?
playing,
Let's hope they can stay
and how much
consistent, but
Uranus was zoning.
usually in a Bigetron game
Rock.
like that,
They had
Super
ample
Ken
opportunities to try and
is
make a play
charging
on either
the-
gold.
right? He's the one that
or
really
just
stands out
pressure
to me the
gold.
most with his patterns of farming and so
I
on and
guess
so
it's
forth,
also
but
because
in
they
this
have
game, like you mentioned,
an Angela.
he seemed like the one that
Because they have an
did
Angela,
shine
no
the
mage to really
most, other than, of
poke.
course, that retribution play, but
It's all they have
that
to
was
play like
because
all
his team
ins.
was able to facilitate that
So if
retribution
Beatrix,
play.
for both
As
teams,
a
gold
whole,
lane was the key
player
to
of the
winning,
game for me, in
and
particular,
BTR just
like
camped gold
Samsung
better.
Galaxy A34, A54 5G was
And
shooting.
BTR actually had
I have to agree with
Angela
you.
too.
100%.
Or not Angela.
4 kills. There was only 4 kills for BTR.
Bavaria,
They were losing
so
in
still,
kills.
they had
Donnie
poke.
Eterna. They were not winning in kills. For the most part, they were losing in the game.
The perfect definition of staying composed, knowing your game plan, trusting your
Well
game
done.
plan, and execute with the calculation. I feel like him and Key was the main pillars in weathering that early game. That if not for them, if not them creating their own space as well, Rebellion Zion would find that snowball play game plan.
And even after the early game, towards the mid, towards when they were
Balking
starting
returns.
to group up to siege into
what
Rebellion
it is.
Zion, the support from Diggy, the support coming in from Key,
Yeah.
was what made those plays possible, in my opinion, right? Without the Diggy, I don't think he could have dived in like that with zero repercussions. I mean, he was only taken down once. So that shows the cover that the Diggy was able to afford this Bruno.
Shout out to Mirko, who wrote the keys to victory for Bigetron Alpha, because I think I got it pretty spot on there. Laning phase, you gotta get a winning matchup for Shive. You get that, and then you utilize the dynamic playstyle of your roamer and your jungler. Your jungler, yes, a hard carry usually on the Fanny, on the Lancelot, but put it on the Bakshia. it's alright too. He oversteps sometimes, sure. He still has that killer instinct, that assassin instinct. But as long as
Like,
he's
man,
able to level,
that
as
was
long
so
as he has
dumb.
that smart
I want to go
passing,
back to that
it's
fight, man.
alright. And then again, what a mind having the retreat, and now it gets bad. It goes from bad to worse,
I'll show you guys.
right? Because for the
Taking damage by it forces Garage in play, but then again, a two-way cut displayed here by Sorizo. Let's see your top side Super King.
Why is Oddsy so low? Oh, he was defending the Diggy bombs.
Cancel out this stun. Bigetron out.
I want to go to the First Lord.
Fury.
Seems like with the barrier,
Reset.
the turtle.
Cloth, but with a turret here.
Losing this tower was like the start of the disaster.
Moving on contest. They will HP
I want to see the gameplay. Oh, that's not a recording.
resetted. Now
So his
Bigetron
Cars can do whatever he wants. He can
turtle
front line,
members
poke Super Ken as much as he wants. He gets him really low here. That's why Diggy has to ult Super Ken. He has to get out. Angelo ulting Uranus was like the worst thing they could have done this game. He should have ulted Martis.
In the backside, Vincent low HP.
Because Uranus is not going to kill anyone. He's going to zone, that's about it. Martis with Angelo ult, like, look how low Martis is here.
Out of Rebellion's Island here, Cars with the help of the Hunt.
Why is Angela
Give perfect turtle.
ulting the full HP Uranus?
With the help of the Hunt guard.
I mean, Martis wasn't really that poked. To be honest, Martis wasn't that poked either before this. He got poked like right after she ulted. That's kind of weird that Martis is that squishy. Hold on, my brawl game started. I want to analyze it. I'd rather analyze than actually play the brawl game. Misclick? Nah, Uranus is being aggressive, so she ulted him. Because he was being aggressive, but Uranus is not going to carry your game. Like, it's different ulting a Yuzong who's like flying in. That's what... Wow. Okay, that was completely by accident. It's different ulting a Yuzong who's flying in. The Uranus is a tank. He only does damage over time. Angelo's meant for like instantaneous damage. Oh, for different reason. And he ulted Uranus like 3 times that game. Uranus. Why? Just because he's in their face? It doesn't make too much sense.
Nothing will stop my justice.
I don't want to play this brawl game anymore. I'd rather watch the game and tell you guys why it pissed me off watching it. My Burn's gonna kill him, right? No? Oh. I have a lot of gold. Damn, I killed. Whoa, that didn't kill. Oh, I'm dead.
Now, it all finally ends.
Trash streamer. This is earlier. He plays Brawl fucking AIDS. Uranus should be aggressive. I didn't say he shouldn't be, but you shouldn't have to use the whole Angela resource on the Uranus as well. Using all that on just a zone. So who cares if this is zoned if there's no damage to kill anyone? What if they ignore said zone and just kill everyone else, which is basically what they did. Why should they even do that? They just literally bursted Uranus anyway. Because Bruno was already so fed. let's get this game over with, because I really want to analyze that match from beginning to end.
My pain.
Time is it for you? 7:11 a.m.
The higher you fly, the more you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get booked. Underrated tech. We're alive. Also playing it.
Eternal, what are you doing? Well, you're probably using a bad provider. Let me just recommend you with the best in town. That's SunyaGames.com himself, because I know you spend a lot on diamonds. If you want to buy in-game stuff, in-game purchases, you can make it on Dunia Games and you get free quota, 3 gigabytes per purchase. So instead of building or buying like just diamonds, you can buy diamonds with Dunia Games and then get additional quota in Dunia Games. You want to know the website?
Yeah.
You can
Where to
scan the
go?
QR code down below here, or
Bomb.
you can also visit the website DuniaGames.co.uk.
What the Floyd?
So, like,
Wait, it's getting over with.
it doesn't like scanning the QR code. No easy way in life. Alright. Yo, is that the Samsung A34 5G?
Yeah.
My ult can just
Where did you get that?
kill.
I'm driven by revenge.
Or just walk into that. Alright, let's push another tower if we can.
Dunia Games on that phone, baby. The best service provider. Johnny can
Die. Nice. End the game.
Everyone else is have signal, but I do. It's true. That's facts. That's
Nothing will stop my justice.
I want to do, wait, I have, I don't know, I had like...
We end? Maybe? Holy. Nice hit.
it's okay.
Keep talking.
Ow.
It's fine. It's fine.
You got a healing thing?
It is one and all.
Miracles.
I predicted rebellion.
I haven't used my bird once, I just realized.
What the heck, man? Way to call me out.
My pain.
And here, I'll give you one
That's a waste of ammo.
line. I'm a Rebellion fan and a TikTok challenge booth, MPL playoffs outside right now. An exciting challenge at my booth.
The end? Holy. Alright, we'll still have time. The game isn't gonna start anytime soon.
But there is also
I
an
believe.
M5 booth outside, so I told you.
Like, what can we do at the M5 booth?
And one line. Return of the friend.
And upload your
John joking.
content on TikTok. Upload a whole video from the M5 booth. Post it on TikTok and tag MPL ID on TikTok. Don't forget to use the hashtag Sekarang Indonesia with the 5 Akarang Indonesia, and we own this.
Whoa!
We own this.
You don't know how close death.
I like the We Own This song more than I like the
12,000 total?
M4 song.
Let us go.
Holy shit.
I actually do want to go there now.
I kind of just face tanked the board seconds ago.
I can go tomorrow.
Come here.
You can always go tomorrow.
I can go tomorrow.
Oh, look at this.
Oh!
Oh.